Anyway, as you can see, I got a bunch of these dolls for this video. Thank you, Toys R Us. I mean, they didn't sponsor me, so not for that. Thank you for going out of business. At the end of the film, they are revealed to be godlike, benevolent aliens and then beam back up to their mothership. I'm saying all that and you're probably thinking, that sounds incredible. This has got to be the best one. But no, I'm here to tell you that despite having space aliens, this movie is really boring and it's one of the worst ones. Like, it's not fun to watch at all. And honestly, if you removed the aliens from the story, it wouldn't change, which is a very weird quality for a story about aliens to have. At one point in my notes, I just wrote, "This is pretty boring." So normally I'd give bonus points for the sheer audacity and weirdness of adding aliens. But when you squander your aliens, you lose points. So it's just yet another reason this is low on the list. Okay, pause. So this author, that vampire chick, Caitlin, decided that of all the human beings in the world, she was going to write one about her idol, Josh Hutcherson. A man who she'd only seen in 2 films, Hunger Games and Bridge to Terabithia. Halfway through writing this story, she became jealous of the main character, who was herself, and had to write another herself in the story to be irredeemably cruel to the other protagonist in such a way that no one could root for her, and then successfully steal Josh Hutcherson away from herself, who she hates. There's so much to unpack, and I don't know what this would say psychologically about the author. We need more coins. Maybe the coins we have aren't the right denominations to make this number.
No, we're not. I swear to God. I really don't think we are.
Listen to me. It can't be done with these coins. Okay. We don't have all the coins that we need. That's that.
I don't know. I feel like we do.
It's impossible. I would have figured it out. Oh, a coin! That's the last slug.
Wow.
I've gotten all the slugs.
Jenny theory was true, even though it was a huge outlier.
And you were like gaslighting me hard.
Skeptics.
Okay, but I was right the whole time. And I knew very quickly, and you made me feel crazy.
I'm sorry.
So it slowed my progress quite a bit. I would have beaten the game by now. He's like, I didn't want this. Things were simple before. I don't want to think about it. Can't we just go back? We can be like Bill and Ted, man. Get my fresh references. I don't know how anyone watching this scene wouldn't hate Halliday and feel very frustrated with him and just want to like take him by the shoulders and shake him like, people are dying, James. People are living in piles of trailers, and regularly those trailers just fall. We have trailer avalanches and they crush people. They get crushed in their trailer slums, and you are quoting Bill and Ted at me right now. Hello, little boy. My name is Papa Snoke. When does he release the Snokes into the world? Do they start out that shriveled, or does he wait for them to get as shriveled as possible, like a pickle? They have 2 Asian men there, and they don't get dialogue or FaceTime, and I guess they're supposed to be the Siamese twins. To be honest, they only ever look like 2 unrelated Asian men standing close to each other. It's just like the elephant in the room is that the movie really wanted to include the Siamese twins, but they were afraid to include the Siamese twins. Can I say elephant in the room when I'm talking about a circus movie? Like, was that confusing? Did you take me literally? There is an elephant in the room. It's CGI, it looks horrible.
Becoming a vampire is wrong.
And he's like, I can't. I'm too straight. And then he dies. Oh, also when he's dying, Caroline is like, do you want me to call your boyfriend, who has only ever existed off screen and whom you have supposedly been living with? Do you want me to call Steven?
No, we haven't spoken in a while.
And he's like, no. Who cares? Legend has it that the point of contention with Disney was that J.K. Rowling said that she needed to have a full-size locomotive take guests into the park and then reverse down a 100-yard stretch of track to go pick up more guests. And Disney was like, that sounds asinine and pretty bad for crowd control. And Universal Studios was like, lady, we will build you whatever trains you want. In the past, he had talked about how he wished he could strike back at the great Satan, America, for the glory of Islam and the Prophet, but right now he just looked scared. I'm sorry, he what? I was going to Hollywood. I put on my purple dress.